Hi guys, it's Nancy, and I've been waiting for this day for so long. And in case you didn't know, Catherine Puller came out with a new release. It is called the For Your Crew release, and there are 4 brand new stamp sets, and she invited the FSC design team as a guest designer to play along with these new stamps. So each one of us has different styles, as you guys know. There's a few different stamps here, so make sure you check out Tracy's channel, which is the Tracy Schultz on YouTube, Create with Chow, Glitter Grunge Greetings, which is Ryan, and Stacy, which is SNR Creations. And of course, thanks for stopping here and checking out my video. I'm going to show you guys what stamps I got and the coordinating accessories that go with it and some of the cards that I made, and we'll make a quick card together. All right, so I got the Preppy Crew. So I love this set because it's pineapples, you guys, and pineapples are all the rage, but also with Easter around the corner, you could easily turn these pineapples into Easter eggs. So this is called the Preppy Pineapple, and let me pull this out so you guys can see them. They are high quality photopolymer stamps. You get these 4 different styles of pineapples. You have 2 of the pineapple stems, I guess it would be. And then, of course, you have the fun sentiments. Hello, gorgeous. Don't worry, be happy. You are always welcome. And then you have fun little accent pieces. So you have this like little arrows. You have some funky little flowers and some dots to fill in the centers and things like that. So perfect for layering. And then, of course, you have the matching dies to go with it, which obviously I have used. We have the Preppy prints. These papers are gorgeous, you guys. So it's 6x6 pattern paper. What I love as well is that Catherine lists the ink colors that you would need. So Tiki Torch, Catching Rays, Chiffon, Lime Reiki, Grass Skirt, Aquatini, Pucker Up, and Flirty Fuchsia all match with these papers. You get 24 sheets of 8 designs. This is a high quality 80-pound cardstock. So I will flip through the designs real quick so you guys can see them. And it is single-sided, but it is a heavy-duty cardstock. Look at this fun one with all the fun different colors on the pineapples. It's nice floral. Again, I just keep thinking spring vibes. Oh, I would love for it to warm up now. There is so much snow outside, you guys. Look at this fun purple pineapple. I had so much fun creating the cards I'm going to show you guys. Look at this fun diamond pattern, yellows and oranges. I think I showed this one already. It's like Fiesta, Party Pineapple. We have some fun teals with yellow polka dots. And some stripes. Wonderful colors. Can do so much with stripes. And then finally, some fun little floral circles here. All right, so that is the Preppy prints. So we had Preppy prints and Preppy pineapple. We have some wonderful new sequins. This is called Williamsburg. I had a lot of fun with these sequins. I don't use a lot of sequins in my cards, but you guys, there are so many different sizes and colors in here. Let me show you here. So you have some different sizes of iridescent ones. You have some gold. You have clear. You have beads. So if you guys are looking to do shaker cards, you have flat back little sequins. Quite a wonderful collection. And who doesn't love that fun, summery yellow? It's just, again, just reminiscent of warmer weather, springtime. Who wouldn't want to be in Hawaii right now sipping on some fresh pineapple juice? I know me, I would like to be. Speaking of, Catherine Puller does ship all over. So if you're interested in these products, I will have a link down below for you. And she ships everywhere. Okay, so those are called the Williamsburg sequins. Oops, I got one extra one on my finger. We're not done yet, guys. Thank you again to Catherine Puller and her team for thinking of us and sending us these products to try out. As you guys know, we love her paper. We love her stamps. So this was a fun surprise that we had to keep under wraps. And it was so hard because we wanted to share with the whole world. All right, so this one is called the Amazing Hello Amazing stamp set and dies. So the Hello Amazing stamp set is a fun layering stamp set that you can use by itself or you can layer up. And here we go. You're just amazing, amazing times ahead, amazing job, hello, be amazing, amazing day, hello amazing, have an amazing day, you look amazing, amazing news, make today amazing. And so you have this solid, fun, kind of cursive amazing, then you have an outline, you have a shadow, and then you have these fun ombre kind of stripes. You have a couple of different hearts, open hearts, solid hearts. You have your exclamation point up here. You can use the exclamation point with the hearts. You have regular exclamation point. You have that striped ombre exclamation point. You have a solid exclamation point. So you can use whatever you have, and then you have a outline and a solid heart here, and solid and an outline heart here, and a tiny solid and an outline heart there. So it's just really fun. And of course, there is a coordinating die with the little hearts as well. So fun stuff. And then finally, I have this new background stamp. It is a red rubber cling stamp, and it is called the Laundered Linen Background Stamp. This is one of those fun stamps that you can use for so many different ideas. You can get a distressed look out of it. You can get a clean look out of it. You can use it in one color, many colors, ombre colors. But what a fun kind of texture that you can add to your cards. And I like that it comes on this hardback laminated card. So if you're looking for a storage idea, this is great. You have a little binder and you have all of your little stamps in there in the little binder. And also, I do have, of course, some of the new date night inks with me as well. But I'm going to try to stick to the inks that match the stamp set. Let me show you guys some of the cards that I made. All right, so this one was really simple. I took that laundered linen background stamp and I stamped it in Pucker Up. I'll show you here. Catching Rays. And I don't remember what the teal color is. I believe it's actually the Aquatini. Hold on. It is Aquatini. So, yes. And then I did the little pineapples. This is pretty much a one layer card. I did the pineapples, the little stems on them. Hello, gorgeous. And this was the first time I had stamped it out. So you'll see as I go on here, my cards get a little better. And then I added those little flower accent pieces around. This one was really fun. It looks easier than it was. I took the striped paper and I cut it to fit into the corners, and I ink blended the center of this with Flirty Fuchsia ink, and then stamped and die cut out with the solid and the outside amazing die. You're amazing. Put that on there, and then went sequin crazy on it, but I think it's fun. Makes somebody's day. Look at all the pop of amazing colors, and it was really easy to do. All right. This one is simple but fun. I took a piece of the pattern paper, stamped and die cut out the pineapple and the stem. Again, did the amazing. Put some of the pattern paper in the background. So here's some of the striped paper. Here's some of that floral paper. Stamp the word news. Stamp the little arrows across as well as the little accent flowers. Put a couple of sequins on there. And I have a really fun pineapple card there. And then the last one is probably my favorite one. So on this one, I took some of that Flirty Fuchsia direct to card and put my pattern paper down, stamped and die cut out my pineapples. This one is popped up on some foam tape. Banner cut 2 pieces of the pattern paper on top and stamped out the amazing. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I did it with the striped amazing with the solid background. And of course, put some more of those fun sequins on there. All right, so let's make one together. I want to pull out the colors of inks that are going to match. So we want Catching Rays, Pucker Up, chiffon. Flirty fuchsia, tiki torch. So, tiki torch, catching rays, chiffon. Lime Ricky, grass skirt, pucker up, flirty fuchsia. So I just need aquatini. This way I don't have to think too hard about what I'm going to stamp, what colors. It's already done for me. All right, I'm going to bring in some Catherine Pooler paper here. And I love this paper because it's really smooth. It's easy to blend on. It takes ink and stamps out beautifully. So we can use the pattern papers certainly and make a really easy background. So let's pick out some stamps to stamp and die cut. I'm going to, I went from one sequin to two sequins. They're sticking to me. My precious. Okay. It's like when I tell my dog to go lay in his little doggy cage. He's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. All right. I want to know if you guys have watched any of the other videos from the other design team members, from Tracy, I do that all the time. Tracy, Stacy, Ryan, and Chow. What have you liked so far about this release? Some of us do have some similar stamps, but for the majority, we do all have a little bit of something different. So that's what's fun about it. All right, let's start with the Amazing. I'll stamp that out and show you guys how easy that is to layer, and then we will die cut it out. Grab one of my little stamping blocks here. I'm going to start with the most solid Amazing. And I'm going to do that one in Tiki Torch. This is one of my original Catherine Pooler ink pads. I don't think I've had to ink this one up yet. Maybe I did. I've had this one for a really long time. It's just a very fun, bright orange color. Ta-da! Actually, I'm going to stamp that out a couple times just so you guys can see it with the outline and with the ombre and with the shadow. A little bit of Lime Ricky. These are great quality photopolymer stamps. They do dry back a little bit once they're stamped, and they do even out. And all right, let's start with the outline layer. So let's do that one in Aquatini. And I'm just going to look through the stamp because it's a clear photopolymer stamp. I can see through it. If it makes it easier, you could use a stamp positioner. It doesn't have to be exact. That's what's fun about these stamps, is you can have a whimsical approach to them. That actually lined up perfectly, so good job. All right, so there you can see the green solid layer and then the outline layer. The next one is kind of like a shadow layer. Let me do pucker up with that one. There we go. Gives it kind of that faux calligraphy set. I think I could have went to the left a little bit more with that. That one I might stamp the shadow layer first and then layer over the other color. And then this one is my favorite, which I'm calling the ombre stripes. I can pucker up on that one. And this one you just stamp right over. And of course, you could leave this one to stamp by itself. You don't have to do the solid layer under it. But I think having the solid layer and the stripes just really makes it pop. Look at that. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. And then, of course, like I said, we have the matching dies to cut those out. Before we cut those out, let's stamp out a couple of pineapples. We'll move this to the side there. How many of you are singing the SpongeBob SquarePants song? I can't help it. All right, so these are so much fun. I'm going to start with my striped one, and I'm just going to do a whole bunch of different colors here. This one is Aquatini. This one is in Pucker Up. This one we're going to do in Grass Skirt because it looks like leaves to me. Of course, that's what's fun is you can play with them and make them any color you want. Again, I like the idea of making them into Easter eggs, not just pineapples. I love when a stamp set can be versatile for more than one thing. Might be a little too juicy. I did re-ink that one recently. Oh, that looks good. That's Flirty Fuchsia, which was my favorite color until Pucker Up came along. All right, and then we need to do our pineapple tops. So I'm going to do these in two colors. I'm going to start off with some Lime Ricky, which is the lighter green. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Grass Skirt and just very lightly just kind of just dab around the outside. I think I see a little piece of hair on there. See how much fun that is? Oh, I guess I need 4 of these. So we're going to do 2 of this style and 2 of the other style. I'll make this one in dark green. Then we have the other style, which I'll do the same way. One in Lime Ricky with a little bit of green. That's Grass Skirt and Lime Ricky for the greens. All right, now I'm going to run over and I'm going to die cut all of these and we will put a card together. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay guys, I'm back. I die cut everything out. So with the die cuts, the dies, you actually get 4 of the oval dies, so you can cut out all 4 of the pineapples at one time. You get 1 for each of the little flowers, and you get 2 total dies, 1 for each of the different shapes of the pineapple tops, okay? And then, of course, I cut out the amazing. I didn't cut out any of the extra hearts. You can certainly do that if you want. So let's throw together a card. I took the extra piece of the Catherine Pooler cardstock. It's a 100-pound cardstock, so I cut it at 5.5 and scored it at 4.25. So we have our card base, and I want to bring in some of the pattern paper because it's going to be really easy. Actually, let's stamp. We're going to do a light yellow. Let's do Catching Rays on the background here. I'm just going to do the edges. And I'm going to fold my card base in half. Lay that down right on top. And then just take some scrap paper, rub that over that. And there we have our linen background. Perfect. It's okay. The middle's not stamped because we're going to cover that anyway. All right. And so let's grab a piece of this pattern paper and let's just build a scene here. I do have some strips left over as well from the other cards that I made, so I can bring those in. I like using the scrap paper and bringing them in as kind of accent pieces. I like that one. That one's fun. It's a little busy, but it's fun. Yeah, I think we'll stay with that. Okay, so let's stay with that one. And we're going to cut it down to, let's do, I don't want to completely cover up my outside, so I'm going to cut this down to a smaller panel. We're going to do 5 by 3 3/4. Perfect. So we still get to see some of that fun background in yellow. We have this flirty fuchsia pineapple. We're going to be able to layer our pineapples and our sentiment on there. We're going to bring in some of our little strips here that we can make into fun banners. Oops. I'm going to cut these down to that's about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch by 5, and then we will, actually this one I'll make a little shorter, and then we'll banner cut the edges and just glue everything together. Oh, yeah, I kind of like doing the diagonal on this. Let's make it even more quirky, even more fun. Okay, and then this one. I don't think I want to fishtail this. I think I'm just going to cut it at an angle, a shorter angle. Sometimes you just gotta let your creativity flow. You don't always have to have a design in mind. If you guys know, often craft off the cuff. Just kind of throw things together and see how they look. it's fun because each of these colors coordinates, it pops. Bring in my little pineapples in and just start gluing them down. And I have plenty here, so you know I can do all kinds of different fun colors, patterns. Come on, doesn't that look like a fun little Easter egg? Yes, I'm still singing Who Lives in a Pineapple Under the Sea to myself. I can't help it, you guys. Stacy was making fun of me, you guys, because I have like this song association. Like when I see certain words or hear certain things, I start singing. And one of the sentiments on here is don't worry, be happy. So, of course, you know, I'm like singing and whistling that Bobby McFerrin song in my head, which now I've put it into your head. You're welcome. All right, and then we have these different pineapple tops. Okay, I do want to add these fun flowers on here. And then this guy, we're going to pop on the inside. Of course, we could take another strip of the pattern paper and put that on the inside as well. And I am going to stamp "Don't Worry, Be Happy" on the inside. And let's go Tiki Torch. I want it to be fun and colorful. And then on the front, we have the amazing, I want to grab the Your. Here we go. I'm bringing in a different color. I'm bringing in Drive-In just because it's very dark. I don't want to use my black midnight ink because it stains my ink, my stamp. So I'm just going to use the Drive-In. It is really dark. Hopefully it will pop up on here. If not, I can always stamp it on a strip of paper and put it on there. But I think you can see that. And then last but not least is to throw some quick and easy little sequins on here. I'm not going to do a whole bunch because we do have a lot going on here, but just a little bit right, oops, there. for this one, it's clear. If I want to accent that, I will double up my sequin. And this glue dries clear, so I don't need to worry about it showing up. Once it's dry, I'm just going to put a flat back on there. So it'll have clear and then that other yellow one. And I just stuck my finger in the glue down here. And let's do this chiffon colored one. Here we go. There. So you can add as many or as little as you want. I hope that you had fun checking out this new Preppy collection. The For Your Crew collection is now available at Catherine Pooler. Please be sure to check out my affiliate link down below. I do appreciate your support. There is no additional charge to you. And check out my fellow design team members, Ryan at Glitter Grunge Greetings, Stacy at SNR Creations from the Heart, Chow with Create with Chow, and Tracy from Tracy Schultz on YouTube. I will link all of their channels down below for you guys. Let me go through and show you again the cards that I have made in case you need any inspiration. Of course, there is a whole load of inspiration at Catherine Pooler's website as well. Thank you guys for joining me for the journey, and thank you Catherine Pooler and team for sharing this. She is truly amazing. Here we have our final card using the laundered linen background stamp in the back, using the Preppy Prints patterned paper for our background paper, using the Preppy Pineapple stamp set and dies, okay, using the Hello Amazing stamp set and dies, and using the coordinating inks and Williamsburg sequins, and of course stamping it all and using the amazing Catherine Pooler paper as our card base. So there we go. I hope you guys had fun playing along with this tutorial. I certainly had fun playing around with these stamp sets. And here again are the wonderful cards that I was able to make. Keep an eye out in your mail. You never know who's going to get one. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, click the little bottom right-hand corner and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and keep on stamping. Bye, guys.